making coffee this morning, I had a revelation. Everyone is the main character of their own story, and the thing that makes life so interesting is how our storylines intersect and present themselves to one another, like episodes in a TV show. I decided that today I want to share my storyline with you, and you might be wondering, who is this random girl talking to me behind the screen? You could call me V, and I am currently studying at Harvard University. My favorite movie is Ratatouille, and I almost only listen to Taylor Swift. I was never the most naturally smart student in school, but whenever the teachers gave us awards, I always got them in best effort or most improved, which back then I didn't think was super cool, but now I know that as long as you try your best in doing what you love, you're doing something right and you're going to be more than okay. I'm still figuring everything out, learning how to become independent, trying to balance tutoring and schoolwork and doing what I want to do for my career, and learning how to build who I want to become. This journey of self-building and creating has led me here, but I know that I still have a lot to learn, and I hope to share the lessons that I learned with you on this channel and learn more about your experiences as well. How do you usually start your morning routines? I wanted to share with you some of the things that I do in the morning, and some of those things that are very important to me is first, drinking water, having coffee, and soaking in some sunlight. But lately I've been waking up feeling kind of frazzled and overwhelmed because this program is really intense, being just 1 year, and one of the habits that helps me in these moments is journaling. I set up a little journaling table in the corner of my room with fairy lights and cute wooden accents and lavender hand sanitizer. So yeah, that's been helping me a lot. And I want to share with you some journal prompts that I use whenever I need to ground myself in my day and really start being productive. And feel free to pause this video so that you can also jot these down in your journal as well, or a piece of paper, or lined paper, or a post-it note, whatever you use, in case it's helpful for you too. Ever since I was little, drawing has always brought me so much comfort and joy, and I find that when I incorporate something creative into my morning, I start the day with this feeling of agency and happiness. So right here, I'm making a TikTok. And lately, I've been really loving making TikToks about drawing and doodling. It helps me feel like I've created something, and that brings me a really good sense of empowerment and fun before I start my day. In the morning, I used to only drink coffee, and sometimes when I have a busy school morning, I just drink coffee and then I leave the house. But I find that making a nutritious and wholesome meal is really essential to my health in the morning. Like, I feel so much better, and I feel like I can actually think and do things when I have a good breakfast. So here I'm just heating up some mandu and eggs and sauteed onion and making this whole mixture of things. I feel like I could compare my cooking to Chopped, that one TV show on Food Network where you put all of these random ingredients together to make something. That's how my cooking's like. Sometimes it turns out well and sometimes it doesn't, but in the end it was a fun challenge. And yes, so this is the final product, and now I am on to skincare for the day. So this is my favorite skincare moisturizer of all time. I feel like when I saw Hailey Bieber's Rhode Beauty moisturizer come out, I instantly thought of this one. I feel like they're kind of similar, but I hope somebody tries it out and can compare for us. But I started watching Partner Track, and it's pretty good. Now I'm just doing some work with some ambient TV show in the background. And now I'm headed to my first class of the whole school year, which is Public Narrative by Marshall Gans. Actually, this isn't my first class. This is my first class of the fall semester. But this class is in the Harvard Kennedy School, and this is a class about the leadership practice of public narrative. I really love it so far, and I actually wrote about it in my personal statement about how much I wanted to learn from this professor in this class. So yes, very, very grateful for the opportunity to learn from it, and then I'll share with you guys any cool stuff that I learned. Hello friends, I just finished a lecture and now I'm going to decide on what I'm going to do next. I think I'm either going to go walk around a little bit and think about what I'm going to eat, or I'm going to go home and study, or both. And one of the most important and best activities that I recommend all college students to do is to explore the school that you're in or explore other schools. Because, for example, I'm from the education school, but exploring the Kennedy School is so cool. Like, it feels like there's a conversation happening around every corner, businesses being done. And I also like to check out the cafeterias to see what differences there are between like the Hugsy cafeterias and Kennedy School cafeterias, and it's just fun. It's fun to see different things, different students, different energies. But the cafeteria had like a salad bar, pizzas, and it looks like the salad bar is pretty wiped out, so it seems pretty popular. But yep, it was a rainy day and I explored a little bit outside as well. One of my favorite things about Cambridge, and if not my most favorite thing, is watching the birds. I feel like I'm a visitor in their hometown, and I think also they're fluffier than the ones in California, so they're so cute. I decided to get a manicure to match the pedicure that my friend treated me to this week, and I'm so thankful for her. I went to Trader Joe's after, and I have to admit that this is when it started becoming a really tough day. It was already a tough week, but I also realized that through the challenges that we go through in life, those are the moments where we really get to grow and learn and develop. This also helped me remember how like college experiences are not just about like the classes and the school itself, but it also represents a whole, and it encapsulates a whole experience of growing up in this particular time period of your life. And so there's a lot of factors to it, and I think it's important to remember that there's so much that goes into a college experience. A lot of learning, a lot of growing and reflecting, and a lot of this learning I learned does not just take place in the classroom. And so I've decided to build myself a toolbox for these challenging times, and I want you to build one for yourself as well. So in this toolbox is anything that I am grateful for, little things, big things, overall life things, such as like having more meals, being able to learn and study. For me, I'm really grateful for being surrounded by so many diverse voices and perspectives and getting to learn from all of them. And I'm really grateful for my friends and family who always make me feel so loved and supported. So I hope that you have fun building your toolbox as well to combat all the challenging times. But I can't wait to see you in the next video and continue this journey together. I'll see you later. Bye bye.